I'm Abigail.
And I'm Phil.
And we're here to talk to you about a new game because we designed it.
Yes, this is Snakebites and Shipwrecks.
It's very exciting.
This is a really interesting, we think, new game.
We would say that because we made it up.
Based on the book of Acts and Paul's journeys as featured between the books of
13 and 28.
13 and 28, there we go.
Follow along in your own Bibles if you want to.
Yeah. Should we have a look at what's inside?
Let's do it. Oh, throwing the box away. So when you open the box, you've got the instructions, nice and concise. You'll be able to read this in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Less than.
And please make sure you do, because this might be slightly different to games you've played before.
Yes, so please do that. And then we've got on the inside what the completed board will look like.
Yeah.
And just again to show you where each of the journeys are covered in the books of Acts. So we've got Journey 1 is a complete unit, which is the red route. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
And then we've got Journey 2 is the green route, Journey 3 is the blue route, and Journey 4 is the yellow route.
Okay, and you'll see that on this central tile. This is the first piece that you play in the game. This goes in the middle of the table. And as you see, this is Antioch. This is kind of a hub for Paul's mission work. So on the red route, you'll see here that we've got two little tabs.
They correspond with the place name of a card that you can play on it.
Yeah. So you'll gradually play tiles and they'll form the places that Paul visited on each of his 4 journeys. But in order to play, you need to have a correct colour tile with a correct place on it.
For example then, I have got, handily in my hand, a green derby.
Yeah.
Is that how I say it?
Derby is correct, I believe.
I always say derb.
Please comment if it is incorrect and correct us, please.
Or if you just want to join me and randomly shout out derb as you're playing, then you know that's what I do. Just, you know, for laughs.
Yeah.
So I've got a green derby here, yeah. and this green one here says derby.
Yes, so important thing to note that you might find a little bit confusing when you first play is it's not like dominoes. You're not matching the tabs together, you are matching an empty tab with the location on the card that you've played. So
on this card we've got Antioch next to the Antioch tile and Derby tab next to the Derby tile.
There you go.
Dun, da, da. I think I cracked it.
You did. So that's your go, it's my go now.
Yep, okay.
And I have green Lystra here. And I can play that there because it says Lystra on the tab of Abigail's card there.
And then at the bottom it's got Derby because he's going to Derby.
Okay.
Now you don't have to play this in the order that Paul went. So I think in the biblical account, in fact we can have a look here. It's in chapter 16 verse 1 is when he was in Derby and Lystra. But if we were to look at this one, Caesarea, I think that's further on in. So he started this way and then ended up coming back to Antioch through Caesarea. But you can go the opposite way round. If you've got the Caesarea tile, you can go that way.
However, he went to Caesarea multiple times on different journeys.
He did look, because there's a yellow one there, so watch out for that.
Yellow Caesarea.
Haha, look! Ta-da!
You're not allowed to play that on the green route.
Oh, rats!
Because it doesn't match.
No, because it's got Sidon on there. So I would have to match this one to Antioch, like that. How's that? That's right, isn't it?
That's beautiful. Well
Fantastic.
done. Now,
see, I get points.
You might find that you encounter cards that look like this. This is an event card. Now, even if it's not your turn, and you have an event card that matches a tile that's already been played on the board, you may jump in and play that. So I've
at any time? Can you do that at any time?
Any time at all. Even if it's Abigail's go.
No.
You could sneak in this card. I've got the event that happened in Lystra. And in Lystra, Timothy joined Paul. So you've got the biblical reference on the tile and a small summary of what actually happened. So I can jump in and play that on Lystra.
Ah, look at that. And handily, you can also see that it's got the same tabs on it, so you always know where you're coming from and where you're going to.
There you go. And now play would continue from me, and it would be your turn.
It would be my turn again, so then I would be looking to see which tiles are empty. So I'd be looking for a yellow Sidon, or a blue Jerusalem, or a blue Galatia, or a green Caesarea, or now a green Mysia. So look at this, fantastic. I've got Jerusalem here. I would be able to play that right there.
There we go.
And then it'll be the end of my turn, unless I had an event card, in which case I could play again.
So slowly you'll start to build up a map of Paul's journeys. You'll have a big board set out on the table here of all the places that he went. And the brilliant thing we think about this game is that once you've completed the map, you can look at the map and it shows you where every place he's been. And not only that, you can follow through on the biblical references on the cards and read it in the Bible as well.
And you can astound people with your knowledge of what he did where in the book of Acts.
So this is not only a really fun game, we've play tested it quite a few times and we've had great fun every time we've played it.
And every time we play it, it works out differently because depending on how many people are playing and which tiles go down, the routes expand differently.
Yeah.
So it's quite fun. We like playing it anyway.
We do.
We hope that you all enjoy to play it as well, so we encourage you to go and get Snakebites and Shipwrecks. And we're going to go and grab somebody else now and we're going to play a game and let you see how it unfolds.